It was as if that great rush of anger had washed me clean, emptied me of hope, and gazing up at the dark sky spangled with its stars and signs, for the first time, I laid my heart open to the benign indifference of the universe. The Stranger, Albert Camus, noted French absurdist. I am grateful for these peaceful days, but such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Dark Souls 2, Vengarl, noted disembodied head. The world of Dark Souls 2 is dying. It is dying in much the same way our natural world is in a constant state of entropy. The inhabitants no longer rage against this entropy. Instead, most seem to lie, hearts open to the benign indifference of the cycles of light and dark. Majula burns as a flame to which these lost moths flock, unaware of their own desires, unsure of their own sanity. Majula feels like a refuge from the chaotic and uncaring world beyond. It is warm, serene, inviting, yet its hypnotic and gentle facade rests atop a more sinister nature. So let's talk about it. Stagnation as a means to hollowing. To hollow in the world of Dark Souls is to lose purpose, to lose ourselves, to forget the hopes and dreams we once held in life. Eventually, hollows forget the very essence of their identities. They become nameless, faceless, wandering hollows in a world without life or death. Majula feels like a respite from the madness outside, from the hollowing creatures beyond her walls. Yet the dementia of a countless age finds all who reside here. Time does not seem to pass in Majula. Even the sun does not rise or set, the lapping of the waves shimmering beneath the yellow light innocently caressing the cliffside. But time does indeed pass in Majula as it does throughout the world of Dark Souls 2. Only here there is a bitterness to the passage of time, a denial. Stagnation permeates the pale air in this liminal space, neither part of the world nor entirely separate from it. Those who refuse to leave Majula are stuck in an endless dusk, unable to act or to rest. And here characters do not find peace in the stillness. Instead, they get sucked into a gnawing senility as the imperceptible muling of time strips them of their former selves. Moglin, Salden, and Chloanne all gradually lose their humanity in this place of tepid safety. Yet their individual stories are not important to the larger idea here, that the safety of Majula is the danger, that ships are safe in harbor, yet that is not what ships are made to do. And even then, Majula is not a safe harbor. Instead, it is a perpetual limbo masquerading as one, in a world where the flame was not linked nor truly abandoned. These characters have given up on their own journeys and now eke out a melancholic existence at the edge of time. The crumbling stones teeter over the waters, and hollow minds burn in the bright sunlight. The gravitational pull of Majula draws in these wayfaring souls with the allure of peace. Then it suffocates them with the hypnotic, false security it offers. But more on that later. For anyone who has experienced grief, or loss, or depression, or for anyone who went through a breakup in middle school, we understand that sometimes it is the cruelty of the burning sun that hurts more than a darkened bedroom. The mocking warmth of a perfect summer day is far more painful when there is no more joy in your heart. When everything around us feels like a threat, retreating inward is a defense mechanism that preserves our temporary safety for the price of our true selves. When every piece of news is bad news, the people no longer rage against that machine. They resign to mindless consumption and indulgence. When the deck is stacked against you, people stop looking forward to the future and instead throw what little they have away, gambling futures instead of living in the present. When the powerful few stop bothering to hide how badly they are fucking the rest of us over, what can one person do but lay their heart open to the benign indifference of the universe? And in the world of Dark Souls, those who have given up to the absurdity of raging against that dying flame end up as quiet settlers of Majula. Hypnotism through the senses. Majula's theme, perhaps the most iconic in the series, plays almost like a lullaby from a child's music box that has gone slightly out of tune after being left in a mothy attic for too long. It is calming, but there are notes of the sinister hiding just beneath the surface. There is something uncanny about the slow pacing and ethereal chords with the occasional dissonance, acting as a cold warning that while this area may be safe, it still resides at the heart of a broken world, like a sad smile that hides tired eyes. There is no percussion or deep resonance in the track. It is light and airy, evoking a feeling of anemia, a feeling of nostalgia or longing for something we have never experienced. This feeling mirrors the themes of Dark Souls 2, which constantly reminds the player that identity and memory are fleeting in Drangleic. There is something tired and fragile about the music. We are just passing through, and no matter how long we stay, we cannot stay forever. The white noise of the gentle ocean, rhythmic, constant, reinforcing the feeling of a frozen yet restless dusk. The rich, oversaturated golds of Majula glow in comparison to the gothic grays of Drangleic Castle, the putrid greens of the gutter, and the glowing death of the Shrine of Amana. Our senses entice us to come back home to the beauty of Majula, like a fly being drawn to honey, only to drown in its sweet viscosity. I want to end on an excerpt from a song written by my favorite singer-songwriter, Daniel Johnston. Just like those who refuse to leave the safety of Majula, the tragedy of Daniel's songs stem from his refusal to let happy memories fade out of listlessness in the present and fear for the future. Daniel spent his life pining for a past that never really existed with who he believed to be the love of his life, Laura. I'm cutting together some lyrics to make this song work in spoken form, but these are Daniel's words from the song Some Things Last a Long Time. Your picture is still on my wall. The colors are bright, bright as ever. Some things last a long time. I think about you often. I won't forget all the things we did. Some things last a long time. It's funny, but it's true. And it's true, but it's not funny. Time comes and goes. All the while, I still think of you. Some things last a long time. The things we did, I can't forget. Some things last a lifetime.